So let's take a second to analyze Tsukiyama's character, according to the dub, and apparently the real way you're supposed to say it, Tsukiyama's character, from where he was at the very beginning of Tokyo Ghoul to where he's at ultimately right now. When we first encountered Tsukiyama, well, granted he was playing it up or whatever, but ultimately he was this Hannibal gourmet nut job. All he wanted to do was eat motherfuckers, and in particular, he wanted to eat Ken Kaneki. He was obsessed with him in that regard of like, I have to eat this motherfucker. Fast forward a little bit into the series, ultimately he grew an appreciation and even understood what friendship was for Ken Kaneki. So while he admired the dish, it slowly started to turn into, wow, this is friendship. And I think this dude is so badass, and granted, I still want to eat him, but he is just like, this is friendship. Holy shit. And you get to see at the end of the series, you know, ultimately, or part 1 anyway, him crying and begging him, that showcase that he grew a lot of attachment for Ken Kaneki and ultimately gained some sort of friendship. Then you get to Tokyo Ghoul Re, he pretty much was absolutely manically depressed over the whole thing of thinking that Ken Kaneki was gone. He was just down and out. His character was completely shut down. He didn't give a fuck about nothing, because finding that sort of friendship that he had obtained with Ken Kaneki and then ultimately losing it made him lose who he was, because it was like, I admired him, he became a friend, and I lost him. So he was, you know, completely just distraught for a good chunk of Tokyo Ghoul Re. Then ultimately finding out that Ken Kaneki is still alive and he's going by another name or whatnot, it turned into obsession. I have to get him back. He has to get his memories back. I need my friend back. I need the dish back. I need it all. I want him. And he didn't give a fuck about anything. He went to Anteiku or Re and kind of talked to everyone there and was like, hey, you know, he's back. Like, we should go. And didn't quite understand why they were apprehensive about going and getting Ken Kaneki or Sasaki Haise at this particular point. So it turned into obsession to get his friend back. Then shortly after that, with everything that happened, he realized ultimately, am I doing the right thing by trying to drag him back, and became confused and was like, even when Ken Kaneki or Sasaki Haise approached him like, tell me who I am, he realized, is this the best thing that I should be doing? So he got into a confused state, but still ultimately his character was like conflicted. I want him back, but is this even him, and what should I do? And then you come to this chapter with the realization that he had that, one, I have to think about my family now. That's what's most important. My family lineage, my bloodline, they're riding on me. They all sacrificed themselves for me. So ultimately, whatever I felt for Ken Kaneki, the friendship, the obsession, everything, doesn't matter anymore. This is what's #1 priority. And I think to a certain extent realize as well, Sasaki Haise isn't my friend. That isn't Ken Kaneki. And it took a very strong and harsh lesson, losing everybody. But he came to that realization with this chapter. So Tsukiyama, he's a very complex motherfucker. And I just described his entire character and where he was at to where he's at right now. And it's pretty fucking sick, because that's a very detailed character with very complex emotions and feelings, and a complex journey at that. Now, little by little, Sasaki Haise is digging himself deep. He lied to the CCG in this chapter. No, I haven't got Shuu yet, or the Tsukiyama son. And right there, if they catch that, okay, he's slowly slipping. And if Arima finds out, who the fuck is this? Is this the Sasaki Haise brainwashed motherfucker that's supposed to be under my thumb? Or is it that crazy ghoul Ken Kaneki? So I think right there, that's another bad, not necessarily era, but I don't know if you would say omen, or just ultimately it's sinking him slowly into a fucked up state, because little by little you keep lying, doing things, you know, oh, I want this person under my property, I want ownership. They're gonna slowly start looking at him closely like, who is this? Why is he trying to do all this? Why is he protecting these people? You're supposed to be on our side. And even when he tried to basically say, go in the same boat as Hinami, go become my property, and then we'll figure things out, Tsukiyama's at the end of the day, again, like I described, he's like, fuck that shit, I don't even know who you are anymore. So definitely a huge change, and I am really just shocked that Suishida ultimately went a very, very good path, and a very well, not shocked, because Suishida's fucking awesome and he knows how to write characters very well, but like, I didn't expect for Shuu to get this far pretty freaking quick since his realization of who this guy truly is. So definitely the character change is crazy, and I didn't expect for it to go this way. Like, I was hoping for a Shuu versus Sasaki fight, but I didn't expect for it to go this route, to the point where Shuu is just like, fuck this shit, we're going in, we're fighting, and that's all there is to it. I'm fighting for my life, and I just feel so proud of the character. I don't know, like, that's how well written. Like, I'm proud that he's realized what ultimately he needs to be doing right now. He needs to carry his family on his back and no longer be concerned about his own personal vendettas, or not even vendettas, but his own wants. He should be looking at the needs at this particular point, and seeing his character, like, that's huge growth right there. Like, he's always been a selfish person, like, I want this plate, I don't give a fuck everything, but with all these events, it really impacted him and gave him tremendous character development. So Suishida, you a fucking boss. And the Noro Kane motherfucker. That's Kane with a Noro mask. Killing Shimoguchi. Yo, like, Kane a fucking savage out of his mind. It's almost as if at this particular point he's been so fucked up by whatever Eto did to him that he just has a one-track mind. Like, oh, it's all about Master Shuu, and killing, and like, it's towards a similar route of Takizawa, although Takizawa went through 1,000 times more things to get to that point, because Kane was already a ghoul, a little bit nutty, obsessed with Shuu. Takizawa was a straightforward, really, you know, average guy from the average world or whatever, so for him to get to that route, the torture he must have sustained is beyond belief. But Kane, to get to this point, he still has the goal in mind of protecting Shuu, but ultimately, yeah, he's fucked up at this point. I will say one thing about this chapter that definitely made me cringe a little bit is the stuff with Matsume. Not the fact that she actually overcame and seemingly is still holding her own, which is good shit, because while granted, yeah, Shuu being alone does seem interesting, ultimately it would be nice to have one or two people that he still can have around him. So with Matsume prevailing, that's kind of cool, but just that line, feelings are what make you stronger, is like, yeah, the fairy tale right there. I'm just saying, and it's not a whole, you know, oh, fuck the manga or whatever. I'm just saying the line. It was like, although the backstory of Matsume and, you know, Master Mirumo, how the fuck you say his name, yeah, that was kind of cool. It's just that line. It's like, I'd like to think it was her own talents and her own desperation that got her through it, and not my emotions did it all. Original cover by ForneverWorld. And pierce that bitch like a real motherfucker. So Matsume, good shit. And then the real Noro seemingly being there, because the hair was different this time. It was in the ponytail, unlike Kane. So is Aogiri really getting involved? Is it just Eto? I've seen some rumors floating around as well that what if Noro is the one controlling Eto, as like Eto's the puppet and Noro's the real mastermind of it all. That'd be sick. And overall, this chapter, very good stuff yet again. Ultimately, it felt a little bit slower paced to a certain degree than some of the other chapters, but I mean, the fact that Shuu had that huge development and huge realization in this chapter, very fucking good shit. Matsume surviving, the line was definitely cheesy and kind of felt like, but still, that's kind of cool as well. And ultimately, Noro getting involved, Kane killing Shimoguchi, ripping his fucking head off on some Takizawa shit, and Sasaki lying to the CCG, definitely putting himself in a deeper sink, so to speak. So yeah, very good chapter nonetheless. I mean, Tsukiyama really, his character development in this chapter is what owned it for me. So 8 to an 8.5 for this chapter, very good shit. And I mean, Suishida, I can't applaud you enough to making such a complex character and such development for him from where he was in the beginning of the series to being from selfish to selfless. Let me know what you think. What's gonna happen? What's the outcome? What's gonna go down with Sasaki, Haise? Remember, he had that headache. We can't forget it. That little split in his mind. So at some given point, I do believe the Ken Kaneki in him is going to come out. Do you think that Shuu is gonna sympathize at that point when he realizes, oh shit, this isn't Sasaki, this is my friend this time? Will it make him revert a bit? I think at that particular point, he's gonna say, I don't give a fuck. He's gonna be for a second froze, but say, I've already made up my mind. And your overall thoughts of the chapter, but that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.